Hey guys, this is Adrienne O'Connor, and I am a Beachbody coach, and I'm doing a quick video for you today just to explain to you how Beachbody coaching has changed my life. It all started, I started doing Beachbody DVDs for years, a long time ago, probably about 10 years ago. And I noticed at the end of the DVDs, there was always a message that said, hey, why not become a Beachbody coach and help others, share your passion for fitness by sharing what you do and make money doing it. Well, um, I remember looking at that and thinking, yeah, that'd be an interesting thing to do, but I never actually delved into it or inquired about it or sent any emails or anything like that. But I kept doing my Beachbody DVDs, and I decided one day at work I wanted to do a Biggest Loser challenge. And I set everything up. I didn't charge anybody anything. I just helped collect the fees for whoever won, or who was going to lose the most weight would win the pot at the end, basically. And so I set up the emails. I worked on it every day. I took time out of my work schedule to set this up, and it was totally company approved. And by the end of I believe it was 60 days, sure enough, this girl won $50 for losing weight. And I remember at the end of it, I felt so good about myself because I helped somebody. I didn't directly help her to lose weight, but I did send out tips every day, to the whole group, mass emails, and, just help motivate, walk by their desk. Hey, how's your workouts going, and blah, blah, blah. And so I got this sense of, I don't know, I just got this high from helping somebody lose weight. Maybe I didn't directly help her, but I feel like that my motivation helped her lose weight. And I didn't get paid anything for it, but I did get paid for it, if that makes sense. So in order to continue that high, I found myself starting a Facebook group. And I just started posting, fitness stuff on there, motivational memes, tips and things like that. It was just in a group. I had no idea what I was doing on Facebook. There was like maybe 12 people, but I think it was a public group, so my friends list could see them. Well, sure enough, somehow my now coach found my group, and she sent me a message. She was like, Adrienne, you're doing everything that I'm doing, except you're not getting paid for it. Do you want to become a Beachbody coach, or have you considered becoming a Beachbody coach? And I said, actually, I have. I mean, it sounded appealing to me, but I never really looked into it. So she gave me some basic information, and sure enough, there was money involved. And I was like, oh, I'm a single mom. I can't afford that. She was like, no pressure, no worries. I'll check back with you in a month and see how it's going. So, of course, a month later, she checked back with me, still broke. Then a month after that, I was like, you know what? I think it's time for me to just put something else aside, or, tighten up my reins a little bit and make some sacrifices somewhere else so that I can invest my money into this business. So that was the best decision I ever did. Once I put my money in the business, about a year and a half went by, and I didn't really do anything with the business. I didn't really make a lot of money. I made some money here and there, but I wasn't, even though my coach was showing me the ropes, I don't think that I was fully, I had the right mindset to be a coach at that point. As I always tell one of my friends, I felt like I had that champion inside me, but it wasn't ready to come out yet. I needed to work on myself first. So Beachbody teaches you through Coach Basics training, and my upline coach is constantly pounding into our heads, read personal development every day. And all it is 15 minutes. And so I started choosing books. In the beginning, it was more books about like marketing and, how to be online and be a social presence and things like that. And once I got the hang of like Facebook, I started reading other books like leadership books and books on self-improvement. In 2015, I discovered a lot of things about myself that I had to work on, but it was worth it because I felt better as a person. For example, I realized that I was a big-time people pleaser. And even though that sounds, people pleasing doesn't sound negative, it actually takes away from yourself. I mean, it's not about being a people, or reversing being a people pleaser isn't such a bad thing. Google it and ask yourself if you're a people pleaser. I definitely had to work on it, but it definitely changed my perspective, and it benefited my life in a lot of ways. That's just one of many things that I learned about myself last year. But I wouldn't have learned that had I not become a coach. And had I not become a coach, I wouldn't have started reading personal development. Last year, I discovered a lot of things about myself, like I said before, and I started working on it. And just like people say relationships take work, you have a relationship with yourself. So if you want to become a better person, I urge you to read personal development. It only takes 15 minutes a day. And when you do it in the beginning of the day, every day, you're going to be charged and ready for the day. And you're going to be excited about life. And you're going to have a better attitude. You're going to be able to take things that happen, because obviously everybody knows life sometimes throws you a curveball. Well, if life throws you a curveball, you're going to have a better attitude to be able to face that curveball. Because that's what life is about. It's about facing curveballs and forks in the road and obstacles in your path. Obviously, obstacles in your path, but you're going to have a better attitude doing it. And once I discovered those things, and trust me, I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect, but I'm just constantly working on myself. And that's how Beachbody has changed my life. I feel like I have a better mindset now to be able to coach other people. And when I discovered that thanks to Corey Miller, one of my awesome upline coaches, actually Aaron Grieger's top upline coach. Both of those coaches are amazing, by the way. I love my team. In December of 2015 is when I started discovering, hey, a light bulb kind of went off in my head. I feel like I have a better mindset now to be able to lead other people. And by being a coach, you have to be a leader. But if you feel you're not a natural born leader right now, it's okay. I will teach you how to become a leader and how to coach other people. It's not going to happen overnight. Trust me, it's not going to happen overnight. But if you follow the steps that I give you, that I'm following from my upline coach and she's following from her upline coach, as a team together, and by sticking together, we can all be successful. And that's what I love about Beachbody coaching is I don't feel like I'm alone. I have a community. I have my team. I have my downline team. I have my coaches team. Everybody in our team has the same passion, the same goals to lead other people and to help other people, to serve our community, to help others feel better about themselves, to be happier, to have a better attitude, to live life better. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? And if you can't tell, I'm super excited. I even have chills on my arms. I'm giving myself chills. But this is how Beachbody's changed my life. And if you are interested in becoming a Beachbody coach too, send me an email. It's adrianneoconnor@yahoo.com. You can also sign up with no obligations. No, you don't have to pay or buy anything. Go to freebeachbodycoach.com, and my screen name is Be Great Motivate. Talk to you soon.